Hey guys, it's Colin Stover here, CEO and founder of Bedeceived, and welcome to Wikiceived. Wikiceived is meant to be the most informative and most comprehensive place to learn about both the history of magic as well as the present and the future of magic. There are a few Wikipedias out there for magic, but they aren't focusing on the future of magic or the present of magic. They're focusing on the past, the history, which is fine, but we want to do something a little bit different here. So I'm not going to spend any time. I want to get into showing you guys how to create these articles, how to copy from other sources and bring them in, and how to format everything so that we can make the most use out of this great tool by MediaWiki. Okay, so we want to create a page. I know there isn't a page called test, so we're going to type in test and you're going to hit go. Now there is no test page, so you can create the page test. I'm going to go through this a little bit fast because I've already gone through this once and I went over my time limit. So I want to get through this fast and you guys can go back and look back if you need help. Okay, so we're going to type in, this is a test page. Enter a few times. This is just meant to be the beginning of the article. Okay, so that's kind of a introduction. Give it a few enters and then we're going to hit this big A. So this is headline. Okay, so this is a headline on the page. When you go on Wikipedia and you see those little blue boxes with links in them that you can go to different parts on the page, that's what this is. So we could say the importance of testing. Let's go down and we'll say testing a page is important because Bedeceived, one of the greatest magic companies, says so. Okay, so now here's a few things we can do. Wikis run on things called wiki links. Wiki links are links within an article that links to other articles. So to create a wiki link, we're going to go around something magic related. So Be Deceived is magic related, and I know for a fact that there is a page created called Be Deceived. Now we're going to hit this little AB. That puts double brackets around it. So now when we hit preview, there's going to be this little link. And when you click on that, it'll take you to the page about Be Deceived. Okay, let's continue. Magic companies. Magic companies obviously has to do with magic, so we're going to highlight that. Now, a good rule of thumb is to keep everything present tense, okay? Because there may not be an article for magic companies, but there may be one for magic company. You see, if we look show preview, it's red. That means there is no article for it. Okay? So there's a way to fix that. We can type in magic company and then put a vertical line. So that's shift backslash. Now it's going to display magic companies on the screen, but it's going to link to the article magic company. Okay, now it's blue and it links to magic company. Okay, we're going to go down one and we're going to make another header. So let's say great testing grounds. Okay, put double quotes or double equal signs. Here are a few great testing grounds. Now we're going to put 3 equal signs. We're going to say area 51. They have aliens here. And then we can say the Atlantic Ocean. 1, 2, 3. Nukes. Enough said. Now if we hit preview, you can see that these are now subheaders of this main header. So it says 2.1 and 2.2. This is 2, this is 2.1. So that's how you create subheaders. And these will link you to different parts of the article. So if I clicked on the Atlantic Ocean, it'd bring Atlantic Ocean up. Okay, now we're going to hit 2 again, and we're going to say references, because you always want references in your page. And we're going to say bedeceived.com. Now this is going to display bedeceived.com. HTTP, all the entire URL. We might not want it to say that, so we can hit this globe here, and we're going to have the URL, and this will put single brackets around it. This is for an external link as opposed to a wiki link. We can have the URL here, and we're going to hit space, and we're going to say be deceived. We'll just say that. If you hit show preview now, it says be deceived, but it'll link to bedeceived.com. Okay, so let's say we want to add an image. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. We want to open up a new tab, and you must be a member to upload an image. So sign up and then upload file, and we're gonna say wikileak.gif, and then upload file. So now it creates a page, wikileak.gif. Now we're going to go back here, and we're going to hit this little image here, and then paste. So now when we show preview, there you go. Now this looks kind of messy. It's right in the middle of the page, right? So what if we want it over here? Okay, this is where templates come in handy. Now, one of the templates that I like to use is called an info box. Now, I know for a fact that this is used in David Copperfield. So we're going to hit go for David Copperfield, and we're going to hit edit. This is great. You can borrow from other pages. Highlight it all, because this is the info box right here. This is the code for the info box. This is all wiki markup language. Now we can copy this wikileak.gif, and instead of the image there, we're going to put this. Okay, now I'm not going to edit all the other things, but they're pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know one of them, like let's say we don't know birth name, all you do is just leave it blank and make sure there's a vertical line after it. That's all you do. Don't erase them because they're great to have for reference. If somebody else wants to use your template, you want to keep that there so they can use that in case they need it. Now we hit show preview. Oh, what did we do wrong? Let's check it out. Okay. I think it may be that bracket. You can experiment. Yep, it was that bracket. So we just accidentally copied a bracket over. No big deal, just problem solved. Okay, so there you go. And if people click on the image, it'll take them to the image. Moving on. Let's go to playing cards. I know there isn't an article for playing cards yet, sadly. There will be. But it's a hefty task to cover everything. Now, what if you want to take an article from Wikipedia? You are allowed to do that. Wikipedia is free to use no matter what, although you should list their page as a source. Let's playing cards. Okay, this is going to be a huge foul, but it's a good example. Okay, we're going to copy. You can copy it straight off of there. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here, and a lot of stuff we have to change. Now you have to download all of these images and upload them with the same file name. And if not, then you have to change those files in here. Now, if you don't want to upload all those files because that would take forever, you could just delete the images. Now, it might not make the article as great, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so paper. Now, Wikipedia is for everything, but we're just for magic, right? Paper isn't magic, so why would we need a wiki link to paper? We don't. Okay, nobody's gonna make an article on paper because it's not magic. So we're gonna erase that wiki link. You're gonna want to do that for every wiki link, and that's the most tedious part. So you want to discern whether it's magic enough. So card game. No, I don't think card games. Well, maybe. We're gonna put that wiki link, and why don't we say something like cheating or using magic to cheat in card games. So now it's going to link to using magic to cheat in card games, and then it displays card games. Okay, a deck of cards may be used for playing a great variety of card games. Okay, so we could do the same thing there. You're just going to want to copy that and do the same exact thing. Now this has magic illusion, right? Our page is just called magic. Okay, but we have this illusion here. So what happens if we hit show preview? Like I said, it's a large file, so the previews take a while for this one. Having a hard time finding it. Where did that go at? Oh, there we go. Magic tricks. Okay. Now this is red because magic illusion isn't a page. So let's go down to here, and we're going to put magic instead. Show preview. And now it's blue. Now the cool thing is if we click on this, it actually takes you to magician. Now why do that? I figured magic and magician were very, very similar. So what I did, I went to magic and I edited the page and I created a redirect so that anyone who goes to magic is redirected to magician. And you can do this if you think that people are going to be posting about two different words, but they'll both go to the same place, then you may want to post a redirect, such as if you had Ed Marlowe and then Marlowe, comma Ed, you might want to create an article for Marlowe, comma Ed, and redirect it to Ed Marlowe because that's the way we do it. We always do first name, last name here. Also, just as a side note, when naming books or TV series, in parentheses afterwards, don't use a space. Like Chris Angel Mind Freak, no space, parenthesis, TV-series, parentheses. That's just best format to use so everyone stays uniform and we're not creating different articles for the same thing. Other than that, what else should we remove from the Wikipedia? You're going to search ref. Now what does ref do? Wikipedia uses embedded references. We don't. So you're going to have to go through here, and this is actually the most tedious part. You have to go through here and get rid of all these refs. So you're going to go get rid of these ones, and some of them like this, like have an opening tag and then a closing tag, so you're going to get rid of all of these, which that's a lot to do, but it's better than writing the article all over again yourself, right? So you're going to get rid of those refs. And what are you going to do for your references? We don't need all this, right? This is a bunch of languages. We don't need that. But we do have references here. These are external links. But in references, it just says ref list. That's because they have those embedded references. So what we're going to do, we're just going to give them references. So we're going to copy the Wikipedia, and we're going to put that in here. So now if they want to check out the references they used, go right ahead, go to the Wikipedia page and check it out. We don't need to copy all their references. Okay, so that's the basics for posting a page in a wiki and the formatting for it. Obviously, there would be a lot more to cover that I couldn't cover in a 15-minute video, but those are the very basics, and you could be creating pages right now with just that knowledge. Yeah, so create articles, anything magic related, anything remotely magic related. Create an article, be bold. Don't be afraid to post something. You can't break a wiki, okay? Because everything is stored. Everything can be restored. So, tear it up. We can fix it. So don't worry about posting something wrong. Try to back it up though and post your sources definitely. And you can only copy word for word from either wikis or when you have actual permission from someone to use their words. So you can only, but for wikis, it's completely free. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to those of you who are having issues. And I'll see you around the wiki. Bye, guys.